getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the A's have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Framber Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And now, Elvis Andrus. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Andrews.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He'll ground this one foul for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he hits it hard to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jesus Luzardo, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team. Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career numbers in this matchup: batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Brantley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard to third. Chapman has it cleanly. There's one on to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Batting third.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over .500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. So next to hit is Alex Bregman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-1 offering. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come from Houston after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
And this could be a wake-up call for this first-place team. No team in first place likes to get swept, so this could be a key game and also a key game in a divisional series.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And now the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Into the box, Carlos Correa in his career versus this pitcher. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Back to him on the mound. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Andrus. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they've bounced into a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
At the plate now, Steven Souza. As he puts it on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. To start the day, they rank amongst the league leaders in strikeouts and home runs allowed, which many around the team indicate is a reflection of the nasty stuff the pitching staff brings to the table. One hitter told me he can definitely see why the other teams have such a difficult time barreling the baseball against them, saying, "I can see the ball dancing all over the place. When I'm out on defense, it's crazy to watch." Guys, it sounds like deception and movement are major keys to their success.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver, the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, Abraham Toro.
The first baseman.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Now to bat, Martin Maldonado, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Pause, now the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the stretch. On the ground to the left side. Chapman brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Laureano finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Astros leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. At the plate now is Elvis Andrus. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one. One out, runner at first, and up next the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. From the stretch, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. Altuve for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Chapman is off of first with 2 away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. The A's strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent out to straightaway center field. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping up is Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Piscotty on his horse. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So here's Josh Reddick, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. The throw will go to third. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Houston. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now is Ramon Laureano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
The 1-0 home. Into center field, line drive base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Laureano leads off second with nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Another 0-2 home. On the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way. One out and a runner on second base. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Chad Pinder. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Altuve has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the A's nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza Jr.
Now here's the first offering. He swings and grounds it to short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Toro.
Stepping in now, Abraham Toro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. And he is in there. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Pinder makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to dig in, Elvis Andrus singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bregman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Next to hit, Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Souza. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
The pause and the 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Yordan Alvarez back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First pitch on the way as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
The 0-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next to hit is Carlos Correa. He doubled his last time through. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard ground ball to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. And now here is Josh Reddick, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Chapman has it cleanly on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the A's nothing. So now into the box is Ramon Laureano. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Souza is under it. 1 down.
Now back, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Standing in now, Mark Canha. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Tapper up the line.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr.
Steven Souza Jr.
First delivery to him.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Abraham Toro.
Stepping in next, Abraham Toro. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Lifted into center field. Laureano is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in is Chad Pinder. Flew out last time up.
Number 4, Chad Pinder.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Sean Murphy. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And stepping in, Michael Brantley. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 8.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The Athletics are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Again, another foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. Ready with another 0-2, and he struck him out.
The batter, number 44.
Next up is Yordan Alvarez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And now the first pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Chapman ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First delivery to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
plate now, Matt Chapman. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, the first baseman.
So now be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Moreland. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Houston took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Framber Valdez with his 4th win this season, striking out 12 in the process. Jesus Luzardo is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.